over the last few years, we've seen polls which showed Americans years ago, 20, 30 years ago, did not view the Supreme Court as a partisan institution. Now they do. And that's unfortunate.
They're entirely right to. It has become one. What we have here is anti-majoritarian rule at every level of the country. And it starts in state legislatures, which have been gerrymandered to give Republicans a wild advantage in swing states and competitive states, even in years in which Democrats get many more votes statewide. They're often staring down the wrong end of Republican supermajorities that then enact legislation that people do not want, that voters are powerless to go to the polls and remove these politicians who have insulated themselves from the ballot box. We have those same legislators in states drawing lines for the U.S. House, which have given the Republicans a huge structural advantage. Again, if you look at Ohio, Pennsylvania, Michigan, North Carolina, Wisconsin, 5 competitive swing states, Republicans send 48 people to Washington, Democrats 21. That's more than 2 to 1 in our swing states. And Democrats have not taken a single one of those seats in 2012, 2014, or 2016. We know what these gerrymandered legislatures do at the state level. They enact voter ID laws. They enact voter suppression laws, which make it harder for people to get to the polls, that put an extra burden on young people, on Democrats, on people of color, and make it harder to go to the polls and cast a ballot. And we've got a Supreme Court that, despite the fact that in 6 of the last 7 presidential elections, Democrats have won the popular vote, you have had Republican presidents that will be able to appoint now 4 justices to the Supreme Court in years in which they have lost the popular vote nationally. So 2 by George Bush in his first term, and now 2 by Donald Trump. This is truly a dire moment, and if Democrats can't find a way to get some seats at the table in Washington and in redistricting after 2020, this is going to last for a really long time.